So when I got this job for Twinkl, did I expect to be talking about sex on the internet? Nope, not at all. And honestly, my kids are quite young still. So yes, we talk about sex, we talk about body parts, and definitely lots of talks about bodily functions. We talk about consent, all that good stuff. But I haven't got to the depth that I know a lot of you have with your preteens and teenagers. So I was asked to look at the sex and relationships education packs that the Beyond team have put out, and honestly, I was quite impressed. So I'm going to talk a little bit, very briefly, about why you might want to use them, and then I'll show you what it looks like inside one of the packs. So I'm not going to talk about why we should talk about sex and relationships with our children. I think that's kind of a given, and a lot of us home educate so that we can talk to our children about that, and we can have a type of relationship where no question is off the table, and we can talk about all sorts of things together and navigate through difficult questions. So we know that it's a good thing to do. Why would you use a pack? Why would you use resources instead of just having good quality conversations? Obviously, we believe that you should be having those already, but these packs are great to tackle kind of an ABC of issues. The first one, awkwardness. It can be awkward. I know some people are very, very sex positive and very confident at talking about sex, but not everyone is, and not every kid likes to talk about it with their parents either. So sometimes having something tangible in front of you to put your eyes on instead of looking at each other, or something to hold in your hands, that tangible nature of these resources can help limit some of that awkwardness, or at least not let the awkwardness take over the content that you're talking about. The B is, well, I wish I could think of a better word from this, but the baggage that a lot of us bring to this type of topic. So it might be that you never talked about it at home with your parents, and so you're suddenly having to learn this whole new approach to something that is quite difficult. Or it could be that you have got trauma that you're bringing to this, and you're having conversations about consent that are really bringing up a lot of your own history and a lot of your own experiences that you maybe either don't want to talk to your children about, or that you need a little bit of help so that you don't avoid certain subjects or more focus on one side more than the other. So these kind of packs help you be more balanced. Maybe that's what my B should have been. They're going to help you have a balanced approach to this without having the gaps that might be caused by the baggage that we bring to it. And C is creativity. So I learned a thing or two from reading these packs. One of them was this really great what do you call it when it's a letters acronym for talking about consent. I found it really helpful, and there are just little things like that that stick in our brain, and we're wanting this type of content to really be embedded within our children so that under times of pressure where they're feeling stressed out about something, they can remember. And so the creative ways that this pack has of lots of discussion, bringing in what the law says, bringing in different scenarios, having those handy acronyms for remembering things, it's going to be really helpful to help tackle this with your kids, especially if kids learn in different ways. Not every kid wants to sit and have a conversation over a cup of coffee. So this can be a way of creatively talking about these subjects. Anyway, let's have a look inside a pack. So once you get to the Beyond part of the website, click on the RSE section and you'll see a whole host of lesson packs. Everything from romantic relationships to contraception to puberty and periods, it's all in there. So you pick a lesson pack, and each lesson pack comes with a PowerPoint. You can go through these at your own pace, and then every so often there are activities or discussion points to talk about, which makes it great to do alongside your kids. There are straightforward activities that actually dig quite deeply into the topic, suggested answers you can give, and some great display material in each pack as well. Thanks so much for watching. I hope it's been useful. If you have any questions about the resources or any suggestions of resources that we could make around this topic, then pop them in the comments below. Thanks again, and take care.